There was on the way over here today, there was a lot of bull-headed mouth breathers on the way. On the highway.
Oh, yeah?
And they were all trying to get here to the Mecca to see you.
I'm important. I'm doing business, dude.
With all the bull-headed mouth breathers?
Yeah, dude. That's my clientele. That's my audience.
That's just you.
Idiots.
You are a
Idiots,
bull-headed
yeah.
mouth breather.
Yeah, dude.
It was just a bunch of dudes looking out the passenger window like this. I didn't know what they were doing.
You were like, I know that guy.
Is that Mike?
He was like, I think I saw Mike 18 times on this.
Yeah. I think he's around here. He's been teleporting.
Did Mike clone himself?
Why is Mike in a fucking Escalade right now? That is fun around here. Like celebrities can get like rich handlers for their mentally disabled children. Because then they just tote them around in an Escalade instead of being like a short bus. It's sick.
You thought I was in the back of an Escalade?
Maybe.
Dude. Yeah, dude, my mom put on the movie. I had juice and animal crackers. Dude, it was a good time in the back of that Escalade.
You put on a Bug's Life on the fucking van television screen? It's a nice day.
I only watch Up, dude. Up's my movie, not Bug's Life.
Damn.
One time they tried to switch it to Incredibles 2, and I called my nanny a bitch.
But I'm fucking up.
I started throwing shit. I was like, I'll crash this car, so help me God.
I've been trying to talk my bunny into gaining weight so he can be the caterpillar from A Bug's Life.
You've been telling me that.
Yeah. Maybe that was you. Maybe it was me telling you that you should be a gay bug. All you need is the rosy cheeks and just gain a couple 100 pounds.
Oh, dude, I can fuck it. I'm on my way. I'll do it.
You just need a little bit of blush.
Well, no, dude, I'm on a permanent bulk.
What are your 5-year goals, Mike? I just want to be, the caterpillar from A Bug's Life.
It's my vision board, and it's just different. It's the collage of the bug.
I don't know what they were doing. Like, I don't know what on a Sunday where they're taking all the mouth breathers to. And they all had bowl cuts at various lengths.
There's midget wrestling going on up here.
That would be sick. There was one in fucking down by
where
I live.
We missed it, and we missed it. We were like, we talked about it as if we were absolutely gonna make plans and go.
We were gonna do a double date, and then the girl, you stopped talking to her. And now the trick is having a double date to midget wrestling is that you have to have a girlfriend that you're comfortable enough.
You can force to show up to midget wrestling.
A girlfriend like that, you have to like say the N-word in front of, and she has to be cool with it before you say, "Hey, let's go to midget wrestling."
Yeah.
Otherwise, you have to call it what is it? Nitro wrestling is what they call it.
Monday, yeah.
Micro wrestling.
Micro wrestling.
Hey, hey babe, you want to go to micro wrestling?
Micromania midget wrestling.
And then she has to say, "Oh, you mean midgets?" That's when you know you're cool with your new girlfriend.
And he goes, "Hey," and then you go, "Yeah, well, the first wrestler is going to be a black guy." And she goes, "Oh, you mean a?" Like, oh, great, good.
No matter the race of girlfriend, it is always a big moment in your relationship when they say the N-word in front of you. If it's a black girlfriend, you're like, sick, chill.
Yeah.
If it's a white girlfriend, you're like, even better.
You're like, Asian? I don't know. I think you can say it.
Yeah. She was just speaking the language.
I'm not going to call you out on it.
It's a part of their language. Why am I to say anything about it?
These are muddy waters that I do not feel like wading my way into.
Mexican girlfriend, you're just hoping she doesn't say it in Compton, Because she's going to say it.
Yeah.
You just got to get her to
say it. 100% she will
She'll say it at the grocery store.
She'll say it in the produce aisle.
I feel like this is the Mecca from out. I mean, if everyone just comes in here, does their confession on this couch, jerks off with you, and then goes home.
Yeah.
This is like, I'm sorry.
This is the chapel.
Yeah.
This is my tabernacle is a PS5, dude.
That's the fucking rosary is like the cord for the PlayStation controller.
Yeah.
Now fondle my controller and just repent your sins because the wire's been a little weird recently. You have to hold it upright for me to be able to play. And
you hit the Konami code, and then once you're done, your penance is you have to die in Warzone to 6 8-year-olds in a row. Dude, there is something. I think I know why homophobia is so big in Call of Duty, and it's because when you die in Warzone, they give you 3 seconds to say a word.
Oh yeah,
and you can only go with the shortest slur possible,
there's
so
only two options.
It can fit in the gap.
Yeah,
that's why it's not so much of a. It's not so much of a homophobia thing. It's more of a I only have so much time to get these words out. It's a speed issue. It's less.
If there were shorter words that weren't slurs, it would be fine.
Yeah. But you can, if you say fuck, it doesn't really. You need something that's gonna hurt someone. That's why people say it. No, I don't, because I'm a good boy. But
I said, "Oh, I'm so sorry that you killed me."
I'm doing like cuck.
I'm sorry.
I'm doing like cuck things.
Yeah.
Oh, you fucked that so good.
Please fuck my girlfriend. You should do that. If you're ever at the end of a relationship, you should just have a guy fuck your girlfriend and then just immediately regret it and say, I can't look at you the same way now.
No, that's what you do if you have a relationship. You want to stay. You want to make sure that she doesn't come back to you more. You're like, you know what? Hey, I'm gonna float this idea. How about you fuck my friend?
I can't get out of my head of getting like a mentally disabled kid in the back of an Escalade. It's so funny.
It's me. Just picture me in the back of an Escalade.
I got to spend $70,000 on a car so my mentally disabled son has a good time. If I have a mentally disabled son, it's good. He's going to be lucky if we go to WWE. You know what I mean? Like, I don't have enough money to give him the life he deserves.
Yeah, dude. No, you got to take him. Listen, maybe you can get a nosebleed seat at a Monster Jam rally. Those seem pretty. But those are like in Anaheim, so you got to drive like 4 hours.
I got to bring binoculars so that my son can see fucking Gravedigger.
Yeah, dude.
he's down there, buddy.
You can see all the skulls on the side of Gravedigger.
If you squint hard, you can see him. I'm sorry, buddy. We couldn't get good enough tickets.
You can see the Batman monster truck.
My favorite one's the zombie one that has the arms on the front.
Oh, yeah. I haven't seen that one in a while.
I went to a monster truck rally in North Carolina, but it wasn't at like a coliseum. It was an arena. It was where they play basketball. So the trucks were not getting to max speed.
Yeah, they'll fill the whole lower bowl with
dirt.
Dirt. Yeah.
So it's not like they get up to top speed. They just don't do flips or anything. They just kind of like go over hills. They're not doing cool shit.
Well, there were two different. I remember because I would watch Monster Jam in the morning before school. There was a period of my life where it was on in the mornings, and I would be like, "I'll watch this."
One day I'll meet Gravedigger.
One day. One day.
There's multiple Gravediggers.
Yeah,
it's not just one truck. They kind of kill. It's like a magician revealing a secret. It's like, what do you...
Clark Kent and Superman have never been in the same room together.
You see a lineup of 6 Gravediggers, and you're like, what the fuck is this?
Gravedigger, the schedule Gravedigger is doing is so incredible. He was in Montreal on the first, and he was in Miami on the second. How did they get the car down there so quick?
Gravedigger's got a private jet, I bet. Yeah. It was like when I was like 6 years old. My parents took me to Cleveland to see a Spider-Man theater performance, and I thought it was Spider-Man. But at the very end of the show, they brought out all of the extras that play like the acrobatics for all the Spider-Man, and they pulled them out. I'm like, this isn't fucking real.
You were like, you thought.
This is not Spider-Man.
Like
what the
Santa,
fuck are they
dude.
doing? Exactly, it was Spider-Man. Spider-Man and Santa for me.
Ruin the illusion.
Imagine if you take out 2 Gravediggers, all the kids are gonna be like, "No,
it's you.
It's not true. It's a Gravedigger." That was my Spider-Man experience. I still have the hat from that theater.
And I remember I was too old, and I had a buddy over, and he told me the Tooth Fairy wasn't real.
No,
heartbroken.
How old
dude.
were you? 14.
I was 23.
Yeah, 16 years old. You had your first minimum wage job.
It was you last week.
You have your first minimum wage job. Yeah, I'm making $8.25 an hour. The Tooth Fairy's not real.
Tooth Fairy's gonna give me.
I was expecting that bonus.
I was expecting a Christmas bonus from the Tooth Fairy.
Third quarter's gonna be rough this year without the fucking Tooth Fairy.
Without the Tooth Fairy bump. My hat and the headset slowly started getting cocked.
No, dude, take the head off. Let's see that head.
You shut your fucking mouth. We're not doing this bit right now.
I want to get a second camera and just label it Michael's bald cam.
Just put it up behind you.
It's like, all right, let's take a second to thank our sponsors. Michael's bald cam.
I would do that. Actually, this podcast today is brought to you by BetterHelp.
Michael's bald spot is brought to you by BetterHelp.
BetterHelp's slogan, I'm pretty sure BetterHelp's slogan is, just do it. Your family won't miss you. I still think that would be their best episode for podcast, is if we just word for word try to recreate an old podcast.
It would be very funny.
Just do the same one.
No one's going to notice.
Repost it wearing different shirts and different clothes.
I take 10 hours to write the transcript, and we memorize it. Like we actually don't read off of a teleprompter or anything.
Do you remember the first time you were sitting on the couch watching cartoons and you saw your dad naked walk across the hallway to get back from the shower? Never?
I took showers with my dad.
Oh, that's right. That's right. You actually showered with your dad.
We go into the bathroom, like it was a locker room, and I said, hey, good game in there.
Smacked him on the ass.
Let's get in the shower now. My mom listens to like 1 in every 50 episodes of this.
I hope to God it's this one.
She listens to like 1 in every 50 episodes, and every time she's like, so much cursing. But if she hears this one.
On Mother's Day.
Filmed on Mother's Day.
On Mother's Day, dude.
So that could be it. We should call our moms on the podcast. Do like prank call type. Hey, Mom, happy Mother's Day. Psych!
Dude, that's what we should do. We should call each other's moms and pretend it's us.
I just did prank calls at the age of 25. First time ever for the podcast. I'm rearing to go to call your mom.
Who'd you call?
Guys on eBay trying to sell catalytic converters.
Oh, that's right.
If you ever are looking for a aftermarket catalytic converter, if you go on eBay, or I'm sorry, Craigslist is where I got it. Type in Cadillac converter. That's how they get past the filters. Craigslist does not allow you to sell catalytic converters, but if you sell it as a Cadillac
converter.
Or if you just look up car part, it's pretty much the only thing that pops up.
It's the only... Dude, shout out. There's still corners of the internet that's the Wild West, and thank God Craigslist is up there.
You can still meet gay dudes. You can still bug chase.
Dude.
Nothing more I want to do than buy a catalytic converter and then get AIDS from a bug chaser on Craigslist.
That's what we should do next time, is put Michael on Men Seeking Men on Craigslist.
That'd be so funny. Just put our buddies and their phone
put
numbers.
Our friends and their phone numbers on Men Seeking Men.
We put out pictures of our penises. So they can't reverse image search it, you know?
Yeah, exactly. It's something that's never been on the internet.
I'm going to text you, hey, Mike, I'm actually going through with that idea. I need a picture of your penis, please. They actually kind of fucked up my circumcision a little bit. You know how, like, when you tie off the end of a balloon? You know how you get, like, the... I have it where it looks like they tied off where they cut me, and it has a little, like, a skin tag type deal, but it looks like a balloon knot. Like, where they, like, tied it...
It's ribbed for her pleasure.
They blew it up and just were like, all right, it'll fall off.
Your penis is ribbed for her pleasure already, dude.
Only on the top, a little bit off center.
I don't know. Hey, what?
Mine's straight. I have a very straight penis. Mine's slight curve up.
Yeah,
I got very straight.
I got a little upward bend.
I don't have very much upward bend. It's like that.
Yeah, that's about.
It's very straight penis.
I got slightly more than nothing. You know.
Yeah.
Just. So it's definitely a cute angle because it's a cute penis.
I feel like a curved penis is the penis of a rapist. You know, it's like a tool for a rapist.
Who rapes with a straight dick?
Yeah, because you got to hook them in. That's what they do.
It's like a duck.
God gave rapists the worst penis possible. It's like a duck with a pronged penis. Like, let me barb it in there.
Oh, this is. They got knots like a dog.
We are getting to the point in life that all these women are getting plastic surgery. The bad men, are going to start getting modifications to their penis to include spikes on it.
Dude, that's what I'm pretty sure that's what the video game Cyberpunk 2077 was all about.
Inspector Gadget. Go Gadget date rape, and then his finger falls off and a pill cup comes out of the top.
It's the telescopic arm, and it's the tip of his finger goes in. The thing starts foaming.
Go Gadget GHB.
Go Gadget chloroform, and he just Go Gadget chloroform, and he just pulls a bottle of rag out of his fucking.
He doesn't have any modifications. No. He's just an autistic guy. He's just giving you like, go Gadget rope. All right, let me untangle this. I saw a lot of movies as a kid, and it fucked me up.
And then he's just trying to make small talk, so she can't leave. She's like, "Hey, so tell me about your day. What's this weather's been crazy? No, don't leave." He's in the. Yeah,
go Gadget confidence to talk to this lady in the eyes.
He's still saying "go Gadget" on everything.
Yeah, go Gadget. Show me your pussy. Go Gadget blackmail this woman into having sex with me.
Go Gadget lie about being interested in what she's saying. Go Gadget fake nod. Go Gadget, tell me about your sister's trip to Cancun.
It's a standing ovation for how well we did that bit. They're still going. Take a bow.
You just want me to take a bow so my bald head can see the top.
I'm gonna knock your hat off.
You want me
to laugh at him?
You just want me to lean over so you can see
We
the
ran
bald
out of
spot on my
material.
head.
Show your bald head.
Dude, me showing here me showing my bald head on this podcast is like a porn star doing anal for the first time.
I'm saving it. I don't want to. People are gonna pay a lot of money for this. When you gain the weight back and you go fully bald, you will look like Charlie Brown. When you inevitably get fat again and then lose all of your hair, you're gonna be out in the backyard playing football with your kids, and they're gonna be taking it away from you.
Oh, dude, that's my dream in life, to be a beer dad.
Just your
Barbecue.
kids don't respect you. Oh. I was gonna say they're doing the Lucy trick.
Well, they're not gonna respect me anyways.
Yeah. Not when their mother is out fucking other guys. And everyone's aware of it.
Three kids trying to be like, hey, no, babe, let's trying to end this marriage. How much you fuck this black guy?
In front of the children. Hey, kids, I want you to witness this. This is why we're getting a divorce.
It's just a conversation you're making over a meatloaf at family dinner.
So, you want to fuck a black dude? Dad. Not at dinner.
Dad, that's inside talk. That's inside. That's when, if you're gonna let mom fuck a black guy, you better at least get me an action figure first.
Yeah. It's all right, kids. In the divorce, Jerome's gonna get you a PS4.
He's got more money than I do.
Yeah.
Hiring a professional. That's what I'm trying to do. That's what my life is gonna be. I want to get married, gain 50 pounds, look like the bug from Bug's Life, just so I can have my wife drive me around the back of an Escalade.
All right, honey, it's time to go to the truck weighing depot. Please. They wheel you out.
honey, I'll stay inside while you go get groceries.
And then while she's in there getting groceries, you're on the McDonald's app, and when she comes in, honey, there's a deal. I was not even good. No, babe, it's only $10. Come on, don't be a bitch. Give me the $10 meal.
We have McDonald's at home.
It is
Your McDonald's sucks.
It's a good idea to get so fat that your wife has to result into trying to recreating McDonald's meals. Like she looks up recipes to make Big Macs at home.
Try to do the healthy version.
Yeah.
Don't give me any of that healthy bullshit.
I know you fucking made this with low-fat mayo. All right, we broke from him saying Happy Mother's Day to his mommy and grandmommy, and now I found a clip that I want to play here on the podcast. Here's Tobuscus. You remember the Happy Wheels / Minecraft player from 2010 something?
Right.
Let's play it.
Look, man, I ain't never gonna say a word like unless I raise $500,000 up in this mother. Listen, man, I'm a black man trapped in the white man body.
So that was the guy that used to do YouTube Let's Plays about Happy Wheels and Minecraft and other such games. He did pick the lesser of two evils for Minecraft YouTubers. He is racist, not a pedophile.
The guy's just making some good points. I don't
know. He's just having a good time.
He's just having a good time. Listen, it's a free country. Listen, who are we kidding? I do that in my car. I just don't post it to the internet.
Yeah, there's a difference between being a 20...
The decision to post that online is insane. Also, he's like 45 now?
He's something like that.
Dude, that's the pipeline for YouTubers. It's either racist or pedophile.
Yeah, he picked the lesser of two evils. I do prefer them being racist over being a pedophile.
That's why I pledge to this podcast that I will never become successful on YouTube.
Do you think that's what...
I will never do it because I don't want... I'm just going to be a pedophile. I'll do that on my own time. I won't.
When he was playing Minecraft in 2012, he was like, the reason these aren't getting more views is because of black people.
Yeah, that's the reason.
These black people just don't want my YouTube videos to do well.
Historically, that's the stereotype, right? It's the black guys that control the media. There's famously all the roles on TV only go to black guys.
I mean, black Israelites, Jewish. They might start running the country.
You know what? I've never seen one of those guys on the street corner and been like, yeah, they're controlling how everything's going right now. They can't even control me to listen to that conversation.
Very funny. I met a random black guy at like an open mic.
Yeah.
And I was just talking to him. First in conversation I've had with him. And I was like, do you know any black Israelites? Are there any in your family? Or have you ever talked to one in real life? And he's like, no, I actually have only seen them on street corners. I think they're kind of like a leprechaun, they're at the end of the rainbow, but no one knows them in real life.
Nick Cannon would turn into a black Israelite.
Yeah, but
for
no
a
one's
little
ever
bit.
talked to him.
He's got a TV show.
That's his version of a street corner. He's just on his podcast where he talks about Jews.
I don't think that's right for you to be. That's racist that you would say that Nick Cannon on TV is a street corner.
On the street corner, they live stream it to Facebook Live anyway.
They do.
They have a phone. They have this exact setup, and they're just on Facebook Live.
You ever have
we're the real Jews.
You ever have a homeless guy when you try to be like, no, I don't have any cash, go, no, but I do have Venmo?
Yeah, they have them on their signs now.
That's so brutal. I mean,
yeah.
Oh, you can tell me if this is insane. Girl I'm seeing, she's a nurse.
Yeah.
And I was at dinner with her and a bunch of the nurses, and they were talking. They were like, "We should be able to charge tips as nurses."
That is wild.
Dude, that's the craziest shit, dude.
Their tip is already fucking the doctors. They never get their tips.
That's
the cherry on top.
If I get life-saving surgery, and then I see that nurse,
she hands you the
hi, you know what? I'm gonna give you this iPad. It's gonna ask you a couple questions. It's gonna ask you a couple.
Don't feel obligated.
and it charges 20% on top of my hospital bill. I will.
They already get to. If they're working in a nursing home, they already are allowed to beat the old people. And then they can fuck the doctors and get a $300,000 a year tip.
What more do you need?
Yeah, just fuck one of the doctors, get $300,000 a year, quit your job. You're no longer
slap
a nurse.
Myrtle around a little bit. Yeah, and you'll be fine. Okay.
Preferably, you get an older doctor that's around 60. He's going to retire. Don't sign a prenup. Get his money.
Isn't that wild?
Then you can fuck someone else.
I was like, that's the most angry I've ever been in a conversation. I've been like, you guys know, and I knew I'm so out. No, it's me versus 8 of them. I try to hold my ground.
Have you ever heard that you have to tip the maid at a hotel? Like you're supposed to leave money? I've never done that in my life.
Parents will do that every time.
Never even heard about that.
Sometimes I'll throw like a buck or two down. I got a year's supply of Chick-fil-A coupons when I was in. I got them one of them at a baseball game. Threw something. They threw something in the crowd. I caught them, but they only had Chick-fil-A in Indiana at the time.
Oh, okay.
And they didn't have it in Michigan. So we would go back down every year to go see more games. And then my dad would just he would give like valet guys Chick-fil-A free meals at Chick-fil-A.
It's all black guys.
That's exactly what it was.
Hey, buddy, here you go.
Hey, you guys want a free meal? I got about 50 of these.
The only thing
white guy just give us free chicken.
It can only be worse if he just bought like a KFC family bucket and started handing it out. Hey, buddy, I know I don't have much cash on me.
He started
right
doing that the next year.
Have you been to KFC recently?
No.
$60 for a 12-piece. Or like a bucket of chicken is $60 for a family. Yes.
60.
$60 for a bucket and like biscuits and mac and cheese.
That can't be right.
It is 100% right.
That can't be right.
It's less expensive to go to Longhorn Steakhouse and get a fucking steak than it is to go to KFC.
I could buy 10 Costco chickens for that price.
Yeah, it's wild.
Holy shit.
Yeah. This is because we're not allowed to have slaves anymore, so the owners of KFC are like, let's make them pay more.
I was just, you know what? I'm glad you made the joke.
Colonel Sanders is like, now we can't own them anymore. So why don't we make them pay more? Why don't we still profit off of their sins?
Like, white guys also buy KFC. They're like, it's collateral damage.
It's like, how like slave owners would read the scripture while whipping them.
Yeah, isn't that crazy?
Leviticus 27:4, thou shalt pay more for chicken.
Jesus.
Up the price of $60 for us. Finger licking good time. You want a finger-licking good time coming to KFC, you got to pay the price.
You're getting 12 lashes and 11 herbs and spices.
Now, God said that all these spices are going up because of them tariffs. Now, let's make the black folk pay for them tariffs. Let's up the price on this Chinese chicken we're getting. Yeah, all them.
they're importing the chicken from China.
They're importing it from China. All this Chinese chicken. That
I don't think they're. Hold on, I want to.
No.
Colonel Sanders, you guys bringing in chicken from China?
Here's the business plan here at KFC. So we bring in the Chinese chicken, and then we repackage it here in America. We put on the 11 herbs and spices, and then we say it's made in America because we put on the spices in America.
Wouldn't it be cheaper to just use a chicken farmer and
no. You're not hearing me.
Walk me through your process.
This Chinese chicken is actually little kids' penis meat.
Oh, perfect.
They say it's chicken back meat, but actually it's the penises that fell off in the cotton gin in China.
Is that so? Colonel Sanders, are you telling me that your plan to 100% hold down the black community is to feed them Chinese baby dicks?
Chinese baby dick, yeah.
And then charge all of them for pedophilia after they've been...
That champion sweatshirt they're wearing is actually made with the foreskin of that Chinese dick, and then they're eating the rest of the penis in the KFC.
No.
That champion sweatshirt.
This is...
Champion sweatshirt, Leviticus 24:7. Thou champion sweatshirt should not be made with baby dick.
This is all gotta go, dude. This is all gotta go, dude. We peaked with. We should cut this whole thing after Go-Go Gadget. Go-Go Gadget rape.
On the 7th day, God said, "Thou shalt make black people pay more for chicken." They say that he rested on that day, but that's only because black people were doing the work.
These are Liam Salvage's thoughts alone.
This is Colonel Sanders' thoughts.
This is Colonel Sanders.
Now, here in my KFC finger licking good Bible, it says on the 7th day, God made black people do the rest of the work because he was too tired.
Why is your Colonel Sanders voice slowly turning into a black guy voice?
No, it was only because I got excited. He was Southern the whole time. I can only do Southern black, so just pretend he's white.
What other food mascot do you want to go? Do you want to talk about Wendy's now? What's that little girl up to?
Oh,
What's she trying to do with the Baconator?
She does face false rape allegations. she's on Twitter accusing Armie Hammer of eating her. That's actually what Wendy is doing nowadays.
That's what Wendy's doing?
She looks at every Wendy she drives by and she sees her younger face and was like, God damn it, I need Botox. I don't look like that anymore.
She's just a wine mom from Thousand Oaks.
Yeah. She's like, I need to go get Botox. I don't look like that fucking logo anymore.
Fuck.
She still dyes her hair red. It's very gray roots.
Split ends and crow's feet.
Gray roots are showing through the dyed red hair. Yeah.
Fuck, this business isn't successful enough for my surgeon anymore.
Burger King was actually on Epstein Island.
Burger King is Kanye's newest publicist. Yeah. You're going to want to release a song called Heil Hitler.
Yeah, tell me you're sucking your cousin dick. His agent is in a brainstorming session with him.
Oh my God, dude!
He's like, now, Kanye, you ever suck your cousin dick?
That new video is insane.
Tell the world you suck your cousin's penis.
He whispers in his ear. Kanye, here's how we're gonna get the album sales up.
Remember when you drunkenly told me that you suck your cousin's penis?
We're gonna put that on Twitter.
Yeah. Give me your phone. I'm gonna tweet something real quick.
Kanye, can I see? Kanye, do you have games on your phone? Kanye, I need your phone. Give it to me.
Let me play Flappy Bird on your phone real quick. I suck your cousin's dick. All right, I'm done, Flappy Bird. Silence your phone.
Kanye, I'm gonna get you up. I'm gonna level you up in Clash Royale.
Do you think his agent is black, white, or Jewish? Do you think he still has an agent, or do you think he's doing all these deals himself?
Dude, if this is an agent, this is the greatest.
It's definitely a Jewish agent being like, Kanye, I have an idea. I have an idea to increase ticket sales. I got a bunch of seltzer water on my mind, and we're going to say that you're racist and you suck your cousin's puckus.
Kanye, here's the plan. What you're going to do, you are going to ice out a swastika, and then you're going to do an interview wearing a leather KKK outfit. How much money do you have to have where you can just show up to any...
Oh, it's Adidas. Adidas, they
Adidas is still doing all
They just repurposed the Yeezy product line. They just repurposed all that machinery. Instead of making Yeezys, they're now making hooded clothes.
There's some kid in China He's like, I don't know what any of this
job
means.
is poking out the eye holes.
I don't know what any of this means, but I'll make it for it. Fuck it.
Yeah.
I need to feed my family.
I do kind of want to be one of those guys. Or like, have you ever seen the places where there's a bunch of ladies scrolling on a bunch of TikTok phones, like just to get up views?
Oh yeah, being like a view farm. Yeah.
I want to be that lady. I'm just like
Dude.
20 phones all scrolling Minecraft TikToks at the same time. Just to be like,
I'm doing that myself. I get off my phone and then I start hopping around like those Minecraft guys that are just running around. That's all I see.
you have a Joe Rogan podcast up on the TV. You got TikTok on your phone. You're playing Minecraft parkour in the
Yeah,
side.
dude. Yeah, dude. Why are you wearing a Beach Bunny t-shirt?
I wear this shirt when I'm feeling bi-curious.
No, listen, I don't know much about bi-curious guys. I'm pretty sure nobody has ever, that's the first time that sentence has ever been said where you go, I wear this when I'm bi-curious, and then you burp loudly. And you have a Slim Jim burp into the microphone.
The best part about me gay experimenting is when we both take a step back and do burps because we both ate salami before we started. And we go back to making out.
Yeah, exactly. That's the perfect.
Just me eating summer sausage.
It's you eating jalapeno cheese Slim Jims.
Yeah. Me and my girlfriend have been bulk buying Slim Jims and summer sausage. We've been meeting.
Oh, I'm
me and
sure,
my girlfriend are doing gay sex. We're just burping going, "Bleh." It smells like pepperoni.
Dude, your bedroom's got to smell like horrible, dude. How much oil and grease is on your sheets at night?
It smells like an Italian.
You sleep naked? There's just grease stains on your bed from eating them next to the...
I sleep with underwear on because I have my pump and I have it.
Oh, that's right.
I
That's right. I forgot that
ball
actually
sack.
goes into you.
Yeah.
I should start. That's
Pushing
what I
buttons.
should do when you start fucking with me too much. Is I should just start grabbing your insulin pump.
What I'm actually gonna do is when they give kids an iPad when they're like getting riled up.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give them my pump. See if they accidentally kill me. They start pushing buttons trying to get a high score. Let's see if we can give them 100 units of insulin. Thank God he's fucking killing me.
Hey, son, remember, you know what? You're going to have to live with this decision for the rest of your life.
This is what you get when you start pushing too many buttons. I'm sweating. I think it's because I embodied Colonel Sanders too much. Imagine,
dude, you got too deep into the Southern pastor, Colonel Sanders.
Colonel Sanders, I imagine, with
Colonel
all them
Sanders doing
three-piece
snakes.
suits. Yeah. I think this is the end of the podcast.
Thank God. We peaked 15 minutes in, and then I totally...
Well, you didn't realize this, but when you took the call for your mother and grandmother, I recorded the entire call, and I'm actually going to post that in its entirety.
Perfect.
You'd be like, no, Grandma. You started doing bits with your grandma, which is wild.
You're
like, no,
totally
Grandma,
lied.
I got jury duty. I'm gonna go in there with a Mexican accent. And
Yeah, I was trying, dude. I'm trying to get anyone to laugh. I'm trying to laugh. I'm trying to get any laughs over the phone because they don't talk. They don't say a goddamn word. So I'm just carrying a conversation with two old women who don't want to have any.
Yeah. I might start doing that with my mom. I might start doing recording it for the podcast.
Dude, there's nothing. Listen, is it shameless and am I an attention whore? Absolutely. But I'm trying to have fun.
Did she laugh at the joke?
Nothing. She won't give me anything. I mean, it wasn't funny to begin with, but
I clocked it. I was like, he's doing fucking jokes.
He's doing
there.
bits.
He's
running
the podcast. We're running. I have to do Colonel Sanders when he comes back.
He's not doing. I'm gonna do Colonel Sanders. He's gonna phone it in because he's using all this material on his grandma. He's giving this away for free. And
you're also talking to your grandma about what I assume is a 90-year-old grandma about computers.
Oh no! My mom was asking.
Oh, okay.
They had me on. My mom and my grandma were on speaker.
I got
and my grandma didn't say a fucking word. She was just sitting in the back, and my mom's saying shit like, "Oh, I went to the gym today," and
Is your mom jacked?
No.
It'd be so funny to have a jacked
No,
mom.
my mom didn't go to the gym she kept her Planet Fitness membership for 4 years because she was like, well, I couldn't go because I didn't have a lock to go.
Just go dressed.
And to go put all my shit in. I'm like, first off, trust me, no one's stealing your stuff.
No one's stealing your butterscotch candies.
Nobody is gonna be stealing your stuff at the gym. Two, that's not the reason. She was like, don't tell Dad that I kept a Planet Fitness membership going for 5 years. Please don't do that.
Does your mom wear yoga pants?
No.
That'd be very funny.
I have no clue what my mom wears to the gym, and I'm gonna try to keep it that way.
You should go to the gym with your mom.
I was trying to convince her to load up 250 on the leg press.
Come on, Mom. You got some good thighs. You can do it. But,
it's not that hard. You can throw up. She can put a hundo on it.
This has been episode 150 of the Shower Party Podcast.
This is brought to you by Monster Energy.
I've been Liam Salvage.
Unleash
That's
the
Mike.
beast.
Tell a friend how much fun it was to listen to this. And we'll see you next week. Mike will be here in a little bit.
I'll be back. You can, and if you like me, instead of finding me on Instagram, look for me in the back of Escalades driving around the LA area.
No, we're going to the Pokemon store.
No, take me to GameStop. We don't need to go to the post office. We need to go to GameStop.